Hello everybody, welcome back live. We're going to be playing some Assetto Corsa. We've got a server set up, we've got the Porsche 911 RSR 2017. Get yourselves in. Hello, Rob Stolk, Pet Sep, Simon SMB. Get yourself in the server. Gamer Muscle keeps it. Halal is the server name. Thanks to Izzy for setting up the server. Porsche 911 RSR. Password is T. We're never gone. I just had to have a sandwich. I'd been streaming for 5 hours with a rich tea biscuit and a banana. I was wondering why I was feeling a bit tired. I don't think that'll make the channel any better, but 88. That'll make everything shaky. More than my voice will be shaky. Anderson Scholomir, hello! The legend, the German football player, is in. Back in the AC. Get used to the AC physics here. Just for gold. Do you like the clickbait title? What was wrong with the server name? Come on. We'll try and at least keep a slight mild air of false professionalism here. I mean, at least keep a thin veil. at least you know, a small pretense of mild professionalism. You know. I mean, they'll soon work out that it's not anything professional here, but at least we've got to at least pretend. Hello, Tim. Hello, random call sign. He's eating his dinner. Chicken in a tin. Genitals are halal, that's fine. Depends on the context. What were we talking about? No, you brought up the genitals. You were talking about your urethra camera. I didn't bring up genitals. It's about your medical testing. Service called Gamer Muscle Halal or something or other. Password is T in capital letters. What did I bring up? I don't know what I brought up. I'm sure I'm guilty. Whatever I've done, I'm guilty. I can't escape it. Always guilty. I plead the 5th or the 4th. I don't know what they say in America. It should be good. The 5th. What's that? What's the fifth? You just don't say anything. What is pleading the fifth? What does it mean? Fifth Amendment. The right not to talk or something. I don't know. Basically, that wasn't my fault. Also, if your house burnt down, you could have claimed the insurance on it, and you could have then bought a sim rig with the insurance money. So, I was really doing you a favour. I think I might have been on an extreme calorie deficit. That's why I couldn't even concentrate with the cars in Project Cars 2. I was like, I just couldn't. It's just too hard. So I'm eating some nuts. I've had a sandwich. I've had some cheese. Eat some nuts. Oh, thanks for that, Izzy. You've been getting this from the random call sign fanfic. This is great. This is the level of conversation on the live stream. this is what it's come to. Oh, we'll get a flying lap here. That'd be nice. It follows everywhere. Oh! Thanks, Rhino's Race Room. It was a suggestion in chat. Who came up with it? Someone came up with it. I plead innocence. Like a mosquito. Like dysentery in the 1800s. Like a central London well that's been contaminated. Oh, CB with the inner wheel lock-up there. It's nice that this car's got giant dash lights to let you know when you're locking your wheels, in case you didn't notice. Don't think it displays it for lateral. Oh, it does for lateral slip as well. It tells you which side you're slipping on. That's nice. Fancy technology. Now I've got a Assetto Corsa. Back again. Can we have a chat room roll call for Assetto Corsa fanboys here? Is Assetto Corsa your favourite simulator? If so, type Assetto Corsa in chat. If not, type which is your favourite simulator in chat and everyone can point and laugh at you. AC for life. I'm an AC fanboy. I've always been an AC fanboy. AMS from Martin Vandis. I would play more AMS if it didn't remind me of R Factor. It is really good. The cars are really good. I just don't like the game engine. But the vehicles are amazing. RACEROOM do a really good job. Euro Trucks... Sea Griller, get out of here. I would like Euro Truck Simulator, but I don't like parking in it. It's too hard. You can skip the parking, but then I feel like I'm cheating. Crash Team Racing, that's a good choice. I can go along with that. Although, no, Mario Kart and Donkey Kong Racing on the N64, clearly superior. No arguments there, really. Unless you're a Sony fanboy. Oh dear, Rhino's race room. Disappointed. Ah, they say you're playing the wrong sim. London Underground World? What's that? Can we get some dislikes? Hit the dislike button, guys. Whichever, you know, if this stream gets more likes than the Project Cars 2 stream, we'll have to play this more. That's how it works. The undemocratic Republic of Game and Muscle videos. Mario Kart plays better with the D-pad. It does make sense to drive smooth in Mario Kart. It's all about the drifting and getting the tight angles. There's no advantage to having analog input in that. No, I'm just playing on my own server. You can just join it. Password is T. As long as it's not full, you can join. Tango Echo Alpha in capital letters. Search for Game of Muscle and it'll come up and anyone can join. Oh, well, we're doing this race on here, so no 90s DTMs. Thanks, Pete Jaron. Yeah. Oh, I remember seeing that. Is there a new update to it, Race No AP? I remember there was a version of it ages ago, but it wasn't very good. It was bloody expensive as well, the one I saw. I was like, this would be cool to try, and then I saw the price of it. I was like, okay, I won't play it. Also, it looked horrendous. I don't know what Railway Veg is. Don't know what's going on here. I swear. I feel like I've lost my mind sometimes. Hi race fans, when is Assetto Corsa competition coming out? Ludwig fan, welcome back. They're going to announce it. Oh, sorry, I was moving over there. Sorry. They're going to announce the dates at Spa 24 hours. Do I like trains? Yeah, well, you know, I'm getting on, so of course I like trains. We're going to be dead of old age soon, so you've got to like trains in that situation, haven't you? Got to get a faster lap in here. Is the game volume okay? Seems a bit quiet to me. Hey, look, they were good. They were good. You need good close-ups. That's what people want to see. They want to be able to count your hair follicles and your skin pores. Tad quiet. Okay, I'll turn it up. Don't know why it's quiet. We'll turn it up. You need Jesus? Maybe. We'll be in 7th place soon. Don't add ballast, Izzy. It makes the wheel go really funny, and not in a good way. I'll have to. Yeah, don't even troll because it will lightly break stuff. I did it before. With someone else, it was not a good idea. I know you want to troll, but yeah, I don't want to have to buy a new wheel. Ah, totally scuffed that. Right. Come on. Too much traction control on. It's costing me a lot of time. AC feels amazing. Well, apart from when people join the server and it pauses. Hello, Dling93. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate it. 2 horsepower for you. Next time you play Assetto Corsa, I've just emailed the developers. They have agreed to give you 2 extra horsepower in any vehicle of your choosing. Wow, fantastic. Good job subscribing. Hey, OJ Power. Jesus loves you. Oh, dear. Oh no, I totally scuffed it again. Right, NGK chicane power. Oh dear. 7th place is foretold. It's always 7th. Can't be anything else but 7th. Oh dear. Turn the game up. There we go. That's good. There we go. I think that's fine. How long was the race? 15 minutes. At least I'm not Lash, first online race site. As long as you don't crash into people, Hash, it doesn't matter where you are. I think we got this. Predictions on the race result. Josh the Boss is qualified first, Dom GTR second, Speedy third. Owen Deneen fourth. Pet Step fifth. Ben Hebelson has joined us. Right in front of us. Fez Fox in 8th. Fez doesn't have the Assetto Corsa skills. He can only do RACEROOM. Oh, okay, he's getting lag spikes. That's the excuse he's gone for. Lag spikes in VR. Fair enough. That's fair, you know. I guess if you've got to make an excuse, that's one. Speedy has the bet. Oh no. Yeah. Cheating ping. Here we go. Aaron Hash. If anything happens during the race involving me, then I apologise for the future. You can't apologise for the future. What if you do something good and then you've incorrectly apologised? It's like a time, just kind of thing a time traveller would say. I apologise for the future, for I have irreversibly changed it. This pesky time machine needs to be destroyed. Every time we time travel, we can't predict what we will change. Thanks, Andrew McCormick, for the support there. That's what I come to depend on. I don't know, Sam. We've been playing RACEROOM every day. We'll see. Hank Mizzle. Oh, pancake. No, I want a bloody pancake. You arse. I didn't even have pancakes on the mind, and now I've got pancakes in the brain. Insane in the brain. Let's go for slick mediums. Slick soft's probably fine. We'll go with slick mediums through fear. We got this. Okay, hold on to your horses. I didn't name the server. The person that set the server up is actually a Muslim, so it's okay. Here we go. Get ready. Qualified in 7th. Porsche 911 RSR. Nerve GP. Go, 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 go. Light it up. Burn Everson on our right. Apparently we're in 8th place. Doesn't make any sense. Now we're in 9th. Wow. We survived T1. We've gained some places. I'm happy with that. Off we go, boys. Into 5th. Burn Everson in front of us. We're doing good. Woohoo! Owen Deneen in 3rd. Dom GTR in 2nd. Speedy living up to his name in 1st place. Fez Fox is giving me an arse ram. He's right behind me. Come on, Fez. I know I took you out in that other race, but... Oh! I've had to move out of the way of Fez Fox there. He was about to ram us. Cheeky moves all around. Ben Ebelson's still in front of us. Fez Fox is going to go for the illegal dive bomb. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Erratic gear shifting. Antoine Jaquette, I'm gonna put your head in the freezer. Oh dear. Antoine with the subtle trolling. Oh, look at the pace! Owen Deneen and Dom GTR battling side by side. This is what it's all about. This is what it's about, guys. Nice and smooth, nice force feedback. Cars side by side, beautiful Porsches, nice sunshine. Oh! Captain Carrot has sponsored us. Come through chat. It's not... Oh, bloody Streamlabs. Captain Carrot, thank you so much for sponsoring us. Sorry it's not popped up on the bloody screen. Streamlabs is knackered. Appreciate that. Appreciate you sponsoring us. Welcome. Welcome to the channel as a sponsor. Keeping us going. Dedication. Guys, can we have some teapots in chat for Captain Carrot, because Streamlabs has decided not to display it, but it's popped up on YouTube. Antoine getting the server. Burn Hebelson's fast in AC. Everyone seems to have their own sim that they're faster in. That's why people like and dislike certain sims. There we go. Thanks, guys. Welcome along, Captain Carrot. He's the captain of Carrot. The one and only, the Captain Carrot. Gonna... What donations are showing? What? That's the second time a sponsor hasn't come through. So what? What is that about? Oh, he's driving tight. Hi, Tomek Kutwarski. T in capital letters is always the password. Oh, you can be way more aggressive through the chicane in this, which is weird, because normally suspension in AC is less forgiving. Let's give it a little bit less traction control and risk it for a biscuit. Put it on 7. Remember, 1 is the highest traction control setting. More Gux, hello! The flashing blue lights are when the rear tyres have slip. So if you're locking the rears or they're sliding, it's because the driver often can't tell. And this will stop you absolutely burning through your tyres in this car. So, yeah, they visually let you know that you've got slip. So that if you're, I guess if you're doing longer racing, you can use it to make sure that you preserve the tyres by not sliding them all over the place. Yeah, it'll come on with traction control as well. But if you lock up, they come on, and that's the main thing. Ideas for the next race? What's a good circuit? Maybe do Laguna Seca with the same car, maybe. That might be nice. I can't take any more Imola. Well, maybe later. London to New Zealand on X-Plane. Oh my god. Oh, guys, how come you're so bloody fast? I do find in AC you have to be way more subtle than in Project Cars 2. You know, it's more being like really delicate with the driving. Hey, Bobby J. Oh dear. Maybe I should have put the soft tyres on. No, the Nordschleife is not too good for streaming because I have to look at the track. I can't read the chat room. Ah. This car doesn't want to go around these corners. What are the... Oh, I don't know. Got AC for a few years, never played it. It's good. You should play it. How can you never play AC? It's good sim. Fantastic mods as well. I'm getting slow. I'll turn the traction control off. I'm getting slower. I've got a new PB. We're getting better. Even if we're struggling to keep up. Hang on a minute. How come his car's just fast? His car's just faster than mine. Just the box, his car, like around those corners, he took a wider line. Oh, he took a slower line around the corner, and yet it was just faster. Maybe you do need to use traction control. I don't know. Maybe the setup I've got is crap. I don't know. I don't seem to be driving too bad, and yet everyone else is just pulling away. Shouldn't tend to happen. We could do the Formula 317 next race. That could be good. Oh, that's it. I should have had racing stripes. I always make this mistake. Racing stripes give you at least 20 horsepower. It's the only reason to put them on the car. Where can we race the Formula 317? How about Virginia International Raceway, Long, the full course? Oh yeah, that was my fault. That was my fault. That's called lighting up the rears. Flames on the side, yeah, that adds a lot of speed as well. Save the Nordschleifer sticker, that's another 15-20 horsepower. Well, I mean, why else would you put those on the car? Dice on the mirror. Yeah, fairy dice. That's another 15 horsepower. I mean, I don't know why drag racers don't use these techniques, because it's fairly obvious that they're pretty damn effective. LED lights underneath the car add at least another 5-10 horsepower. You would think the LED lights would add extra weight and damage the aerodynamics, but it's, you know, obviously not the case. Otherwise, why would people do it? The 317 is amazing. We could do a GT2 race, because then everyone's got that. We could do a classic GT2. Okay, we'll do GT2 then at Laguna Seca. I don't think I've ever done a GT2 race at Laguna Seca. That could be good fun. What do you think? That's nice and simple. It's all in-game content. Yeah, I get my biscuit self takes off a good 30 horsepower. Paul Beatty's back in the chat. Welcome, Paul. The legend of Paul Beatty. Don't you fall asleep. If you fall asleep and Paul's around, you'll wake up with his face in your face. The legend of Paul Beatty, it's always talked about. Mysterious and silent, Paul Beatty in the night. Hi Paul Beatty, welcome back. Oh, I've got my eye on you. Master Paul Beatty. Oh. See, so I put his middle name in there to keep it safe. Naming on the limit. Oh, right, well, hang on. Where are you for it to arrive in the next few hours? The Gamer, welcome back. Good evening. Good evening. The game is Victorian. Good afternoon. I tip my hat to you, good sir. Hello. Does one like to appreciate the pastime of playing one's favourite driving simulators? I do, for I am the gamer. Tiddly poop. I'm off to go to the auditorium, where I shall partake in some listening of beautiful auditory spoken poetry. This is what I do on my Thursday evenings outside of one's working hours. I am the gamer. I do really like to listen to glorious auditory presentations. One of my other hobbies is playing board games in the summer house with the children. Sometimes I go to the gentleman's club, where I smoke my pipe. Tip-tip-op. Oh, I do enjoy some tobacco. What have you missed? You've missed a small mental breakdown in Project Cars 2. You've missed the sandwich gap. And you've missed me driving in 6th place by myself for the last 5 minutes. So you really haven't missed that much. I haven't had any Lamborghini. I don't know if I've ever had Lamborghini. Oh yes, so hang on, we were at Paul Beatty. Where do you live, Paul Beatty? What's your mother's maiden name and your credit card number? This rig's arriving in the next few hours, delivered by DHL. What happened in Project Cars 2? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think I was just hungry. Sydney. Oh, there you go. Struth. Paul Beatty. They've put a kangaroo in your sim rig. That's where the motion's coming from. That was my Australian attempt. Hope you appreciate that. There's a Black Widow. Struth. Yeah, we've been through this. There's no good pizza or kebab places in most places. They're all sloppy. Sloppy. I've driven around Bathurst. Bloody speed cameras on it. Derbyshire Farmer. That's how they sound in Australia. Ow. The race is finished. So. Okay. Let's do it. Server content, switcheroo. Good. Oh, hang on. Who won the race? Let's have a look. Well done, Speedy. Well done, Owen Deneen. Well done, Bern Everston. Well done, Joss Wartoff, Joss the Boss. Well done, Dom GTR. Well done, myself. Well done, Pet Sepp. Well done, Joan Bruston. Well done, DWE92. Well done, Ragsy. Top 10. Good job. Congratulations. Well done. Nice driving there, guys. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too good. It was alright. It was acceptable. It was passable. Get ready for the next session. Password is T, guys. Anyone could join. Yeah, T1 was a bit of a disaster. Paul Bater, what made you decide to get the motion rig? I hope it wasn't my fault. We've got a VR headset. VR in a motion rig is good fun. Even if it's just vibrating a little bit, it's good fun. Get in the server, guys. Gamer Muscle is not bold. Thanks, Izzy. Password is T. Get your car. Perfect Chicken's the only place to go to. Perfect Chicken all the way. Oh. That's not good bourgeoisie. And what way did they break? Right, we're going to race with the split softs this time. I do. I did. Motion sims are indeed pretty damn fun in VR. Oh dear. Sorry, Jonas. We can get a good lap in here. Hello, Fisher Hoff! Welcome to the chat room. Oh, bit of a lock up there. And again, and people are joining the server. What is a Fisher Hoff? It's like a puff fish. A huff fish. Yeah, Fanatec are normally pretty chilled out with their return stuff. As long as it's within the warranty date. I had, when I had the Club Sport V2s, I had a problem with the fluid thing in it. And they just, they didn't even ask for me to return anything. They just said, oh, we'll send a new bit in the post. What's my daily caloric intake? I don't know. Probably like 2,100 at the moment. I don't know. I'm not doing proper calorie counting. It's probably like 6,000. I only eat 4 cheesecakes a day. I don't know why I'm getting overweight. I'm eating a perfectly healthy diet of one lettuce and 10 cheesecakes. But for some reason I'm not losing weight. What's going on? Nice one, Captain Carrot. Hang on. It says you've been a sponsor for 2 months. Why? I'm confused what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. I'd like to point out that we're currently in second place. There we go. No longer in first place. It was fun whilst it lasted. There's a curb. Why does it say 2 months? What? Oh, YouTube is absolute crap when it comes to like the only thing they have to get right, like someone's paid money to an idiot on YouTube, right? Someone's given money to someone that just makes YouTube videos, which is mental, and all YouTube has to do is display stuff properly, and it can't even do that. What are they doing? I wonder why people use Twitch. Whoa! Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. We're sorry. Oh, maybe it's because it does the thing where it does 1, 2, 6 and 12. That might be what it is. I need to try the CSL LC pedals. I need to get my act together and start harassing Fanatec for equipment. Oh my Jesus. Ah, that's what it is then. Okay. YouTube just does it that way. I mean, it would be nice to have one for each month, because why would you only celebrate people that have, you know... I don't know. Also, rather than having custom icons for that, they should have like a YouTube thingamabob, like a universal thing. I don't know. My teapots look nice, I feel. That's all that matters. Hello, Zorro Sampai. Thank you for subscribing. Your extra horsepower are in the post. They'll be delivered by Seagull. Hope you enjoy them. How long have I been racing? Today or in my life? Probably like 11 years with a steering wheel. 13, 14 if you include the Microsoft Sidewinder wheel. Vaguely. Even longer if you include crappy wheels for the Atari ST. Nice. You've gone, within 3 months you've gone, okay, I'm quite enjoying this. Let's get a motion rig. All in. That's like going, that's like buying a model rocket and then going, I really enjoy model rocketry. Off to the moon. I've got a job at NASA as an astronaut. It's full on commitment. That's the Beatty way. All in. I wouldn't want to play poker against Paul Beatty. Be sat at the table. He'll be there. I've got 4 pair. All in. All in. Nobody dares call him. Nobody calls Paul Beatty. Paul Beatty's a machine. You have to drive this so different to RACEROOM and Project Cars 2. It's constant bamboozling. Oh my god. Probably knackered my tyres. High 6, all in. Oh, when are we going to play poker? I need to make a new account on 888 or something. Game of Muscle versus the Regs. Webcam poker. Hang on, you'll all be able to see my cards. I'll have to put a delay on the stream.
Three, two,
what?
1, go!
Hello. I'm so sorry GM. But some idiots are complaining about YouTube, R3E, PC2, and IR. So yeah, speaking of iRacing, I kinda heard your 3-month ran out. Here's a 3-month sub donation. Yes, the troll is real. Oh no, is that Chili Dog?
Who's donated $40 bloody dollars? And you genuinely want me to spend that on iRacing? Get in chat. If that's... Who is that? $40 bloody dollars. As an iRace... Who was it? Jesus Christ. Bloody iRacing. Who is it? Who was it? Tell me, is it one of you guys in chat? Well, I can't. I've got it. They've donated to specifically spend on that. Was it you, Chili Dog? Bloody hell. $40. Jesus Christ. That's a ridiculous donation. Absolutely stupid. Joseph Lannister. If iRacing didn't cost so much, I would bloody pay. I would play it more. And it was not even that it cost so much. I don't even care. But if iRacing was like £300, £400 or whatever, pay that. You've got it. Whatever. Updates. Great. Fantastic. Oh, I think the server might have died. Yeah, the server's died, is he? That wouldn't be the problem. It's just the way it nickels and dimes you really annoys me. I like things to be transparent. This is what annoys me with RACEROOM. If they just sold it and they're like, RACEROOM costs 60 quid, 70 quid, 80 quid, £100, whatever, who cares? This is what it costs. Great. I really don't like it when something's like, oh, maybe you should spend a little bit more money here. Oh, get a bit here. Oh. And before you know it, you've noodled yourself. Have you put the quality to shorter time, Izzy? Oh, but yeah, man, that's a big donation. It's ridiculous. Really appreciate that. Bankruptcy for Chili Dog. Hello, I've donated an irresponsible amount of money to Game of Muscle. I'll be spending it on steak. Steak and tea bags. I wonder what steak you could get for like 30 quid. 25 quid. I mean, to be honest, bog standard ribeye steak from Lidl is like £6. Not even that. You get two for £7. And they're really nice steak. Like, they taste as good as any... I mean, obviously it's how you cook it as well, but they taste as good as like... Wow, Wagyu steak's supposed to be really good. Yeah, that's you can get you can get like proper that crazy Japanese soup, the really high end Wagyu steak where it's like £300 for like a nibble. How do I like my steak? Sort of medium rare, as long as it's you know changed like. As long as it's not raw, you know when it's still red, but it's changed in texture from muscle texture to cooked, but it's still red. If you just refresh the server, oh, nice one, good job. No, don't take the last Ferrari. I need it.
Throttle, throttle, throttle.
You said you spend money on whatever we donate it for.
Oh, Jesus
I demand
Christ.
you buy £10 worth of Giga Mix. Thank you. Assetto.
Denied. Totally denied. Oh, you tried. You tried to at me to death. Denied by... if I was to buy £10 of Pick a Mix, I would give it to kids or something. I wouldn't do it myself. Do you want me to spend £10 on Pick a Mix? I'll be giving it out though to people. I'm not eating £10 of Pick a Mix. But I could spend £10 on Pick a Mix and give it out to people and look like a weird old man on the street giving Pick a Mix out to people. It's up to you. It's your money. I know, it does make me sound... It does sound how to look like a paedophile. But I'm not going to eat £10. I'm not going to... I don't eat sweets. I don't eat biscuits. I spend £10 on biscuits. I know, Pete. It does look weird. I do often hand ice creams to kids and just people on the street, though. Because I will buy like a 4-pack of ice creams. It's, you know, why go to an ice cream van when you can go in the shop that's 2 metres away and buy exactly the ice cream you want? We'll get 4 of them for the same price and then just give out ice creams to people and make everyone like really happy that they've just got free ice cream. So, yeah, probably give out ice creams, but not sweets. No one expects the ice cream man. Right. I won't eat a tenner's worth of biscuits in one go. I wear a raincoat. I wear a long jacket and I drive a white van with rusty doors on it. Yeah. Server might be full Hank Bizzle, unfortunately. Give my 39 choice to... There isn't a... I see what you did there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Editat, editat, editat,
Oh
editat,
my God.
editat, 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 editat.
It's hard to do it when it's offbeat. Thank you, Izzy, for that donation of Atatats. Do you want me to spend the £10 on biscuits? Or do you genuinely want me to buy £10 of Pick a Mix? Which I won't eat. I don't know what biscuits you could get for £10. Where? No, I can't even think. Like, Waitrose is probably going to have the most expensive biscuits. I was going to say Marks and Spencer's, but they don't even have £10 biscuits. I mean, you're in chocolate territory for £10. You can easily spend 40-50 quid on chocolates, even more. But biscuits, there seems to be a capping point for biscuits of around about £8-9. Fizzy cola bottles. I know, I'd eat them. This is why I don't buy sweets, because I'll eat them. It's a rule of mine. If I'll eat it, I can't buy it. Biscuits I can hold off on, you know. I can have 2 or 3 biscuits and be happy. I would do, Izzy, but all my reviews would just be like, oh, this tastes nice. I'm on fire. Literally on fire. It's 26.7 degrees in here. I'm really looking forward to when the weather gets a bit cooler, because, you know, it is a bit bloody warm at the moment. For being outside, it's really nice, but for streaming, it's a bit much. Chocolate covered foam bananas. You what, mate? Well, I'm definitely going to pick up some steak. That's for sure. Game of muscle versus food. I much prefer the Corey Reynolds. I much prefer Assetto Corsa's physics. I don't get on with iRacing's physics, so, you know. But yeah, I generally prefer AC's physics. But I mean, Nicky Tim's driven real cars, so, you know, he probably, well, he will have a better idea of what feels more or less realistic in an absolute sense of it. Personally, I just play whatever I happen to be having fun on. I'm not going to drive these cars in real life anytime soon, so, you know. But I'm an AC fanboy. The tyre model in AC and the way you drive in AC, to me, seems the most realistic in terms of the end result. But it's a bit absurd comparing iRacing to Project Cars 2 in some ways, given that iRacing, I say, costs like £300-400 if you're going to play, if you're going to play it reasonably, you know, I mean, yeah, you could do the monthly subscription for £15 a month, but you know, realistically, anyone that's actually getting their money's worth out of iRacing is spending at least £250 on it, at least. Well, it's different. I mean, iRacing I think probably has better VR, to be honest. On balance, it runs better in VR, but you know. Project Cars 2 has got more dynamic lighting and shadows and real-time weather stuff going on, so it runs slower. Yeah, I think iRacing can be super immersive in VR. Probably, it's different because when you've got all the different effects on in Project Cars 2, that can look really nice in VR as well, especially with the day-night transitions and what have you.
3, 2,
Oh,
1,
go.
go!
Troll donations.
Shawadi Wadi. Shawadi Wadi. Shawadi Wadi.
What's this?
Shawadi Wadi. 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 Shawadi Wadi.
I don't even know what that is.
Wadi. Shawadi Wadi. Shawadi Wadi. Shawadi Wadi.
Shoddy Waddy, thank you, Izzy. You've been drinking again. AC versus Project Cars 2 in VR. AC, again, it just comes down to performance. AC runs really nicely in VR and looks quite nice. Project Cars 2 is just really demanding, so you need a ridiculous computer to really enjoy it properly in VR. Thanks for the donation, Izzy. Fortunately, I can get one more lap in here. I definitely think for streaming though. Oh, I detected that sneeze. It's like a sneeze from half an hour away. I'm definitely going to stream more RACEROOM and Assetto Corsa, I think. I think I've played too much Project Cars 2. Oh, I really like the Le Mans Vintage Le Mans DLC though. That was really good fun. But yeah, we. Oh my god, the way you take the corkscrew. Why clickbait me into stream? Hi, Dyer 919 did it. It wasn't my idea. Someone in chat suggested it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Can you hear someone trying to start a car?
Oh, physics traffic cones. Thanks, Chili Dog, Izzy. My stream broke your force feedback. How did that happen? Will competition work?
3, 2,
Oh,
1,
dear.
go!
This is just a test to see how it pronounces Obama Llama Ding Dong.
Thanks for the donation.
3, 2, 1, go!
Seat mirror. Seat mirror. Seat mirror. Seat mirror.
You know, you're probably not meant to stream when you're tired.
Seat mirror. Seat mirror. Seat mirror. Seat mirror. Seat mirror. Seat mirror. Okay.
Seat mirror joke, dude. Thank you for that donation. Appreciate the donations, guys. Well, I'm going to go slick mediums. I'm not sure with the softs. Fuel for the race. There we go. If it ends in 2, this chili dog. I hope you two aren't, you know, don't spend too much money on this, on me. Oh dear. Okay. Here we go. GT2, Laguna Seca, iRacing, Assetto Corsa. Pro tip, guys, don't stream for 5+ hours straight when you're
3,
tired.
2, 1, go!
Don't mind me, just playing American High School Simulator Ratted Reloading Rat-At.
Oh, jeez. Fez. Thanks for the donation, dude. Here we
3,
go. Oh, we're race
1,
starting.
Go!
Good luck with the race.
Oh, thank you. Laguna Seca, GT2. Guys in front. I almost jumped the start there because the car on the left went. Off to the pits for a jump start. Come on, let's get a good result out of this. Time for a good result. Oh God, sorry, I'm being squashed. Sorry, try my best not to hit you. Into the sandwich gap there. Thanks for all the support, guys. Oh, tight squeeze. Come on. Let's get a good result out of this. 15 minutes. Thomas Buru in front of us. I do appreciate it, you see. Reverse troll. That's what you do. You break me down to the point where I'm expecting some weird sound effect donation, and then you just say something nice. It's you get a good job working for the CIA in one of those torture camps. That's not a good place to spin. Holy Seventh has been achieved. Oh, sorry, Fez. Yeah, you have to keep... this is why I've got the habit of pushing the clutch and the brake at the start of a race, so I'm doubly safe. Some of the cars, they jump when you go into gear. Here we go. Whoa, commitment up the inside there. Oh, he's backed out of it. That was rather kind of him. Thomas Buru there. Being rather nice to us. Bern Edwardson, brother from another mother, in 5th place. Absolute legend, Bern Edwardson. When I die, I'm going to put Bern Edwardson on my gravestone. I may have come 7th, but so did Bernd. Pace setter Bernd. Yeah, in Assetto Corsa you can't join once it's active. Well, it is a setting, but it's good to have it as a setting because the game jerks. I've got a review of the TSPC Racer, Kev Edwards. I used to have a T300 and I bought a TSPC Racer and reviewed it. I don't... Well, it depends how much you buy it for. Personally, I don't think it's as big enough a jump over the T300 to justify its full retail price, but it is a nice improvement over the T300. And if you've got the money to spend and you just want something that's slightly better, a bit more stronger, and you specifically want a Formula rim, then it kind of makes sense. But it's not a massive improvement. You know, it's like 25% improvement over the T300. Maybe 30% improvement, but it costs like twice the price. Diminishing returns and all that. Yeah, ideally, if you can try one before you buy, then you won't be disappointed. If you do decide to get a Fanatec wheel instead, we have a Fanatec affiliate link, which I really appreciate those guys that have been clicking on it before buying stuff. It's a massive way to help us keep the channel on the air, that. Along with that Amazon affiliate link when you're buying supercars through Amazon. Give that a tickle. Keeps the channel rolling. Stops me from having to get a real job. How much does the TSPC race retail for now? God, I've forgotten how to drive Assetto Corsa here. I was super optimistic. I can't even catch Bernd Ebbelson now. He's too much of a machine in AC. Yeah, I would definitely go for OSW if you can afford. That's the thing. If you can afford £500, or even how much is it? How much is the? How much is the new Simplicity lower Newton meter direct drive wheels? That's what I would have bought myself. There's no way I'd have been able to afford this. The one I'm using now. This wheel effectively cost £900 for the direct drive wheel, and then like another £250 for the steering wheel and button box and everything. So about £1,300. Well, I mean, I guess you could do it for £1,250. There's no way I could have afforded that. It's only because I got sent it to review and they've let me hold on to it. But you could get the lower end direct drive wheel. I'm sure it'd be absolutely fantastic. It will absolutely blow away any belt driven wheel. And I think that's like £400 or something. It's about $550 with whatever the cheapest wheel and button box option is. I would definitely do that. I would save up and do that as opposed to spending £400 on a normal wheel. Jack Sorrison, welcome back to the chat room. Thanks for joining us. What kind of monitor does Gamer Muscle have? Oh, it's Toilet Seat Drama. Welcome back, dude. I have got a... I'm using a 42-inch LG LD450 monitor from 2011. And it's, it's knackered. It's alright. It works.
3, 2, 1, go!
Lily's...
Hi GM. My BF wanted to cover me in tea to spice up our evening. Is this a good idea?
Yeah.
Also, racing ovals when?
Oh, Jesus. You couldn't just do a normal donation, could you? Thank you. Thanks for that. Sound almost like Tooth and the Throat singing there. Yeah, cover yourself in tea, why not? No iRacing Oval.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's okay, darling. We love you. Hashtag no homo beat rolling, and one could be just trying to mess up your race. Either or, darling. Either way, it's keeping you from having a real job and doing what you love. Okay, forget everything I said, you rock, dude.
Thank you. Bloody. Thanks, guys. What was I talking? Oh my god, these bloody donations! I can't even concentrate. Appreciate the donations, but I want to win the race, or at least not come last. We're gonna have to get. Oh, it's even Antoine Jacket Potatoes overtaking us now. We cannot lose this to Antoine. Not that I've got a rivalry with Antoine at all. It's not like every single sim we're battling away. See, there's a difference between Bernd Ebbelson, right? I don't mind if Bernd Ebbelson's in front of me. Bernd Ebbelson's like my... He's like sim racing family. He's in the servers. I don't feel threatened by him. He's not. He's sometimes in front of me. He's sometimes behind me. This sounds like a homoerotic novel, but he's, you know, it feels homely when Bern Hebelson's on the track with me. It feels homely. When Antoine Jacket Potato's on the server with me, I feel I have to beat him. Again, sounds homoerotic. I don't know what's going on here, but Antoine is always, because I don't know. I just can't lose to Antoine. Maybe it's because he's French. I don't know. Maybe it's because he wears a safety jacket. The rivalry continues though. What were we talking about? TVs. Are TVs okay for racing? Yes, they are. It depends though how sensitive you are to the lag. But there will be more latency on a TV than there will be on a gaming monitor in general. But that latency might not bother you, or it might do. The best thing to do, if Toilet Seat Drama, are you in the UK? Sorry, Antoine, a little bit of a friendly tap there. Erotica confirmed. Are you in the UK, Toilet Seat Drama? Because if you are, what I'd really recommend doing is getting a laptop and a steering wheel. No, just get a laptop with some games on it that you know what the delay's like with oh no, Antoine, that was partly my fault. Get a laptop with like a really responsive platformer on it, so when you push the jump button you can see when the character's moving when it jumps, or something really basic, or even like an arcade racer which is responsive. And okay, I was gonna say, if you're in the UK you can go to Richard Sam's, bring a laptop there and try it. I don't know what they're like in the stores in America. We're going to beat Antoine Jaquette here. We've got 4 minutes left. OLED TVs have a lot of lag to them though, so avoid them if you're going to use it as a gaming screen. TCL is and you can buy them in America. That's the best budget brand of TV for gaming monitors that I'm aware of in America. If you check out, just Google TCL TVs. Also, go to rtings.com and it has all the display latency listed for a bunch of TVs. There you go, Ludwig fan. TCL. They're the best value low latency TVs that you can currently buy in America. They don't really have many in the UK. They're supposed to be launching one in the UK later this month. They've got a TCL Roku TV, but it's not the same as the American one, which is really annoying. I don't know what the latency is on the UK ones. Oh, I've just copied Antoine Potato. Is there an advantage to a bigger screen? Not really. I mean, only that you can have it slightly further away and it still looks big. I mean, it lets you have a lower field of view and have the screen and have still be able to see a lot. I mean, you can make things more natural of a scale by having a larger TV. That's the main reason to have a large TV. But yeah, personally, oh dear. Let's avoid that. Oh no, it was Bern Hebelson. He's just killed himself.
3, 2,
oh, Chili Dog.
1, go.
I am sorry for my troll donations. My wife is both French and American, you see, so I get the worst of both worlds, and it is rather depressing. I wake up, I work, I cook, I sleep and then repeat. Your beautiful face is all that keeps me going.
Oh my God.
I love you.
Thank you. Thanks for that emotional comment. Oh dear. It seems that people watching this stream are universal channel for people that were accidentally dropped on the head as babies, including myself. United clan of dropped babies. But yeah, I used to drive on screens. I even had triple screens, 17-inch, 22-inch, and then I've had this 42-inch TV, and I replaced my triple screen setup and just used a 42-inch TV and find it perfectly fine. It just works. Yeah, Sony TVs are weird, and often they have really good colours on them. The latency varies with them. I think one of the key things with the Sony TVs from last time I looked into it is that the HDR modes typically are quite low latency, as well as the standard mode. Okay, Izzy, if it's a bloody lawnmower. Well, I'm in 7th again. It's just constant. That's true, was. Still got my scar from the accident. This is what my scar's from, being dropped on my head. I wasn't even joking. Oh dear, total lock up there. Does this car have I thought this car did have ABS. It didn't appear to be on. No. Head drop racing. Ah, too much. Too much sausage there. If you know the track, you are set with any TV monitor size of... Yeah. Well, that's it. A lot of racing is repetition, so... It's not like Counter-Strike or Quake 3 Arena or, you know, what have you, where you're responding to something very precisely in an immediate reactive sense. I mean, I guess if you lose the car, you are. But a lot of it is more about methodical approach, so latency is not as important. Can't find a nice rim for less than 600. Oh god, I can't drive. Fez Fox, you get a car wheel, like check out Motomech, and then you get a button box for it. Or what a lot of people do is they buy like a Fanatec rim, maybe second hand off eBay, and then they wire it. They wire it so it can go on their direct drive wheel. That's what quite a few people do. I don't know. I mean, I guess if Fanatec is selling the rim, I doubt they care too much. It's a rim sold, so obviously you don't keep the warranty if you do that. But I know people that have done that are quite happy doing it. Because they've been shot in the face, Johnny Cage. Most people aren't shot in the face unless you went through the American educational system. 7th place, fantastic. There we go. Right, Izzy's changing the server to something I'm sure very entertaining. Let's see. Don't hold your breath. But night, Fez Fox. Thanks for tuning in and taking part this evening. Oh, car just flying past the windscreen there. I have to say, I enjoyed that race a lot better than the Project Cars 2 race. Apart from the Brands Hatch race we did. Toilet seat drama. Thanks, man.
Throttle!
So helpful. Thanks. Please say digestive.
Digestive. Thanks, toilet seat drama. Appreciate that. Dropping the monies from America. From the United States of America. Digestive. Thank you. Digestive biscuit. Biscuit. How's Americans say biscuit? Can you imagine in like British prisons, there's like really tough guys. They're like, oh mate, could you pass us a digestive? Just go dunk it in my tea, mate. Everyone in prison talks like Ross Kemp. Oh, okay, Imola. That's not a bad choice. I thought it was going to be the lawnmower on some like absurd circuit. So, oh, can you make quali shorter? Is he? Can you make quali like 10 minutes? I was going to die of old age. Thanks, Pet Sep. Thanks for joining us. Biscuit. Cookie. Oh yeah, they don't say biscuit, do they? They don't even have biscuit as a word. Cookie. The biscuit monster, Cookie Monster. Oh dear. Biscotti Competizione. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Izzy. Pro skills. Voice activated server here. Oh, look at this. We get all these guys coming on it. There's this threshold between when the Brits go off to bed and the Americans wake up. I should really stream from like 3 p.m. to about 7 p.m. and then from like 9 p.m. till 3 in the morning. Unfortunately, that wouldn't work with sleeping schedule, but that would be the ultimate. Nice one. Abhinav Ankatesh. Abhinav. I can never say your name properly, sorry. I really want a biscotti now. Oh. Hello, welcome to the Morbidly Obese channel. How did you get morbidly obese, Gamer Muscle? Well, I ate biscuits every single day. Why did you do that? Because biscuits are fun. Biscuits is one of those fancy points, your pinky to the moon, pretentious, overly complicated concoctions the British gay elite enjoys. The British in denial gay elite. I say, this is a rather nice biscuit, tip-tip-pop. Mate, you got the name spot on the first time. I've been practicing it. Every morning I get up and I look in the mirror and I say your name. I don't say it 3 times though because I'm worried you'll appear behind me and do like spooky horror movie stuff. So I just say it the twice. The twain. Oh, Kenneth Githinge. I mean, come on. Kenneth Githinge. That is an awesome surname. There's a lot of I's in that surname. Welcome along. Appreciate that. That's probably the most I's in a surname that has ever subscribed to this channel. Came here for the babes. Oh, there's lots of babes here. Yeah, sorry for making you spend so much money on stuff. Toilet seat drama. Steve Headsees. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome along. Thank you everyone that's clicked the like button as well. Subscribe and like. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to subscribe and like tube. Appreciate all this. What was the server name? What was the server name? What did you call it? Gamer Muscle's a beautiful man. Oh, that's nice. What's happened? Why is everyone being nice? Is this so you can be nasty tomorrow? This is how it works. This is an abusive relationship. We go... I don't know what to do with this car. Slick softs or slip... Well, we're going to slip mediums. Alright, Idea Power. Thanks for popping in and taking part. You have a good night's sleep. Is YouTube sustainable? It's on the limit. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be if it wasn't, as I say, for the Fanatec links. Oh, clutch doesn't work in this car. If it wasn't for the Fanatec affiliate and the donations and sponsorships and Patreon and everything else, it wouldn't be. And then Amazon. It's slowly getting better. It's slowly getting better, but yeah, YouTube itself, it's ludicrous. If you were trying to just live off ad revenue, you would have to have 2.5 million views a month, which would be bloody hard, you know. I mean, it depends what you do, obviously. Yeah, it depends what you do, because being in a niche like sim racing, obviously I can gradually look at getting sponsorships and stuff and more affiliate things, and you know, so that makes it workable. But yeah, normally it wouldn't work at all. One day I'll do a lap. One day. Drive without a shirt. That's not going to be... Well, when I've got the 6-pack, then that's a potential. I have to get a suntan in the 6-pack. Oh, that's true. That's true, filing account. Yeah, if you have children and then abuse them and exploit them for money, apparently that's a good way to make money. Then you can go to court and be told not to do it anymore on probation, and then you can still keep doing it. But you know. Oh dear. Take the speed off here. The force feedback's really strong on this. Well, that's the thing, Pete. This is why one of the things I'm sort of trying to be careful with is not being... Oh, God. Okay, maybe we'll go with a bit more traction control. And not be 100% dependent on just YouTube. But this is what I think is really irresponsible of YouTube as a business. Is that they... Oh, God, you have to brake so early. They sort of promote the whole thing of like, oh, become a YouTuber. This is what you do on YouTube to be successful and everything. And it's really, I think it's really irresponsible to say to sort of present it as if it is a legitimate option, especially to like teenagers or younger people, because on the face of it, YouTube it is initially very accessible, but it's not reliable in the slightest, and it's very unpredictable. So you could build up a user base in a given game, for example. Like say you were a huge fan of, I don't know, a specific console game that came out, right? And you were very successful with that in terms of your view numbers. And then that game loses popularity, or YouTube changes its algorithm, you're done. So, and the only thing that I think is safe is if you do more of a vague thing and you set yourself up as an expert in a specific niche, because that works regardless of YouTube. That's what bloggers do. That's what most people in most businesses do that's successful, because obviously you're a valued commodity because people can come to you for information, and that always has value. But that's totally separate to YouTube. Yeah, then streaming again is who's off? Someone's off. I missed whoever was leaving. See ya. Oh, is it Dusty that's leaving? We'll see you. Take care, Dusty. But yeah, so... Oh, you didn't leave. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Streaming's another thing altogether. I mean, the obvious thing with streaming is it takes a lot of time to build up an audience, and it can be massively demotivating. I mean, I know quite a few people that have streamed for a long time. They just haven't been able to build up an audience for whatever reason, and the only reason I get like a reasonable number of viewers for what we do is because I'd already built up the YouTube channel. So people come to the stream expecting informative, quality driving, humour and information, and then they're bamboozled and they're like, what am I watching? Why am I watching this? But I've confused them, so they don't realise they're being tricked. But people that just do streaming, start from nothing and build it up. Unless you pick a specific game that happens to then be successful and you stream it 8 hours a day, what are you going to do? Again, it's really bad that it's promoted as a legitimate, realistic business. Exactly, you get none of it. That was the joke. Instead, people just get 7th place over and over again. How much do versus typical? I was saying earlier, I'm not allowed to say my YouTube ad revenue because it's part of the terms and conditions of YouTube. But typically, it's normally around about $1 per 1,000 views for most people within gaming. In terms of YouTube AdSense, it's normally around that mark. In terms of the actual end resultant income that people expect to generally get. It's not always that, but that's a good sort of benchmark that's fairly common. Sellotape on your trousers, indeed. You're not getting free carrots and biscuits for subbing. Well, this car's brakes are not acceptable, so I'm going to have to take it back to the dealership. I prefer stronger brakes, but this race could be fun. We are literally last. I know, 15 out of 22. Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, okay, we're getting demand for that top 5 USB hub video. USB, not USB hub, USB ports. If you're a girl, you could always be a twit. Well, that's true. You make more money being a, what is it, a thought. You make more money from that. That's fair enough. If I was an attractive lady, I would probably take advantage of that. Oh, I don't know, because then your audience would be for that, and then when you get ugly in old age, no one would want to watch you anymore. You could probably transfer it across, though. I don't know, maybe I would. I mean, I guess if I was like 17, 18, I'd be like, well, you probably wouldn't even realise that that's what people were watching for. You'd be like, oh, I'm just being a bit flirty. You probably wouldn't realise that teenagers are watching just for that. Exactly, Izzy. Pro skills. I've passed the threshold by shaving your head and being like half bald. You stay at you look sort of 45, 50 for the next 50, 60 years. It's fine. Jonathan Rice misqualifying. Well, that's a good technique. I mean, why not? I mean, I'd put on a bikini if I had the body to pull it off. Good night, Dad. What's going on? I said it. Now I feel dirty. See? I mean, what's going on? This is just abuse. Everybody say good night, Dad, to Abhinav and Kitesh. And Kitesh. I've just ruined his name again. I got it right the first time. Now I've ruined it. Everybody say good night to him. Poor guy. Oh, dear. Papa bless. I guess if you're very good at comedy, if you're really funny, you could do alright on YouTube. But even that can take time. There's like Auntie Donna, for example, were putting out amazing content for ages, and their videos were getting virtually nothing. It was only when they got put on ABC TV in Australia, and they did loads of like theatre touring and stuff, that they hadn't got any traction. So, you know, even producing high quality videos isn't good enough anymore. I guess you'd have to produce high quality videos daily. That's really the difficult thing. There you go. Oh, here we go. 14th place. Here we go. Oh, we got a good launch. I backed out of that a little bit because I thought he wasn't going to pull over at all, but he did. Whoa, lag spike for the car in front. We got trying to get out of the way of everyone there. There's a massive lag spike and a big jump, and I had to. Right, I'm putting the traction control on here. Terrifying car. Fortunately, didn't hit anyone. Oh dear. Oh dear. Whoa. Spaghetti. Oh, I could do with some spaghetti. 12 Euryditis. Oh my god. Oh no. This car is a little bit spontaneously leery. Well, that's the other thing. People that do make good money on YouTube and Twitch, they really have to they need to invest it. 10th. Oh my god, this is the only car that takes that long to slow down on that corner. I don't understand why. I mean, I know it's downhill, but bloody hell. Bitcoin. Ah, the safe investment, Bitcoin. And this car has like thanks the gamer. Keep on the black stuff, Chumbawamba, Chumbawamba. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Throttle, throttle, throttle!
Keep it on the black stuff, Chumbawamba, Chumbawamba.
Cheers for the support, the gamer. Really appreciate that. The gamer. The posh gamer. Dr. Gamer. Just off to the clubhouse for some gaming action. Going to play some charades with the other gentlemen while smoking a fine cigar. Gold leaf cigar. He's locking up. Oh, was it off? Maybe that's why I was having trouble. Still going in a straight line. Virtual YouTuber. Oh, there we go. The ABS definitely helps. No skill required. Thanks for the pro tip. If only I'd done that at the start, that would have been very handy. Clinton cigar. Hank Bizzle doesn't like this car. Today's driving tips are brought to you by Izzy. Ah, look, CB, you should have put your ABS on. You wouldn't have done that. Why drive a car when the car can drive itself for you? Okay, anybody in chat? Is anybody in chat able to do car models? Can anyone model and make a mod for Assetto Corsa, even if it's just using another car's physics? So just, can anyone make a car model and import it into Assetto Corsa? Because if you can, I have the ultimate car model idea, the ultimate mod. We need to have a Google self-drive car. Google self-drive car in Assetto Corsa with the like camera on top. That'd be amazing. All for the joke of saying the only clean online car. That's a Photoshop job. It's probably gonna be less effort. I think we just do that in Photoshop. The joke, that would probably be the more efficient way of doing the joke. I would really like someone to make some dinosaur car models. Even if the car physics are like a Formula car or something. I'd just like to have some dinosaurs racing along. Maybe that's just me. Brum always seemed like a bit of a sneaky bugger, you know? Like this guy who's like an engineer has his little car and it drives off out of the blue, goes on little tours and then comes back and nobody's noticed. He's obviously going off to like the brothel or, you know, gambling, drug dealing. I wouldn't trust him. I just wouldn't trust him. DJ Philo7. Welcome back. I don't like this car, Izzy. Can we never drive it again? Doesn't have enough grip. Doesn't have good enough brakes. It's a pretentious bodywork. It's not my cup of tea. I'm sorry. It was nice to have a chance to race it though. So we now know. Oh yeah, there's nothing. It's not broken or anything. I just don't like how it handles. Drives a bit like the GT1 cars in RACEROOM. Oh, nice overtake there. Jonathan Rice. Jonathan Pye's brother. What football team do I support, the gamer? I don't really watch football, I'm afraid. I watched the World Cup. I supported Japan in the World Cup, and they got knocked out. So that was very upsetting. I don't watch any football. I wouldn't even be able to say. It's set relatively low. It's probably set to what this car would be like in real life, about 8 or 9 Newton meters in terms of the strength on it. Support Arsenal. When I was a kiddo, I used to support Manchester United, but I didn't even live near Manchester. It was just because I liked the football kit. They had that white and blue football kit. That's why I supported them. So, you know, that's a good enough reason to support a football team, isn't it? Night, night, chilly dog. Have a good night's sleep. Thanks for your throwing money at us. Really appreciate that. Have a good night's sleep. Oh my G. Oh God. Get this car to slow down. See, Hank Bizzle agrees. I don't like this car, Hank. I'm glad someone else doesn't like it. So we're obviously both correct. Anyone else that likes this car is incorrect for sure. I'm finding it a bit of a chore to drive. It's a bit like the... what was it we were driving in RACEROOM? The spaceship car? Was it the... what was it? The... what? Was it the Huera? No. The... Was it a Bugatti? No. Pagani Zonda? I think it was the Pagani we were driving in RACEROOM. Yeah, it's a bit like that. I don't like these types of cars particularly. There's something bland about how they drive and unsatisfying with the braking. Yeah, that's what it actually reminds me of. It's very similar to that. It's the Bikini Zonda. The Bikini Zumba. Yeah, I don't know, Alex Bob, maybe he's, I don't know. It's just the way it had, like, any car where the brakes aren't responsive, it's like, well, how is that a good thing? Like, surely, braking and modulating the brake is the crux of race driving for the most part. So you really want as responsive brakes as possible, because that allows you to then perform as a driver. You know, it's giving you direct control of the car. So, I mean, everyone likes different things, which is fine, but it does seem to be a bit counter the objective of a race car, having tyres that, well, I mean the brakes are alright and it's because the tyres are crap, but you know what I mean, the end result is that he might be on a narcotic drug. Oh dear. Poor Alex Blob. Oh, well, Captain Carrot, I play racing sims to feel bad about myself. That's the main reason. Why else would you play them? I thought everyone played driving simulators to feel inadequate. Babs Drow with you. Welcome along to the chat room. Everybody say hello to Mr. Babs. Avoid the wife. Oh, that's fair enough. I mean, you can say I've got a very important race. Please don't interrupt me for the next 2 hours. Jimmy Olsen. Well, no, you don't have to be a talented race driver to be a race driver. You don't need to play Sims to find that out. You just need to look at your bank balance. Can you afford a race car and multiple years of racing? Garcolo Martinez, thank you for subscribing. Welcome along. Good subscription skills. I'll give you an 8 out of 10 for clicking that subscribe button there. Your mouse was truly on the limit as you moved it across the screen and neatly and tidily used the left button to click the subscribe button. Very skillful, but not quite perfect. But I'll give you 8 out of 10, so enjoy that. Yeah, if you can afford to do a race season for a couple of years and can afford a race car, then you can be a race driver. That's basically the criteria. Fair enough, Miles. I could see that as a motivation for sim racing. Woo! It's getting late. We've been streaming for like 7 hours. Yeah, I think we have. Bloody hell. I died in my sim rig. You should be like Shmee, go car spotting. Yeah, that's true. I'm not really into cars though. I mean, this is the thing. I'll only do what I'm interested in. It's my I'm selfish and I mean, yeah. I don't think you could ever do like a YouTube channel unless it was something you genuinely enjoyed or were interested in. I'll go race car spotting. I'd do that. Oh dear. Well, that's a good reason to play in Space Monkey. I have to say, as I often say, I mean, I'm constantly having to turn women down when because they see me on the sim rig. You know, a lot of the people watching are women. They don't want to embarrass themselves in the chat room or be taught. You know, they don't want non-streamers and non-sim racing streamers to message them, so they message me in private all the time and often asking for nudes, you know, that kind of thing. So it actually gets quite tiresome. You'd be surprised. It really does actually grate on you. Really lowers my I used to have high respect for women. I used to think, oh, you know, women are not like that, but since doing the sim racing, it's just constant. My view of women has really decreased since doing this. Where did that? Oh, we're done. 12th place. Isn't that where we started? There we go. Oh, there's 7th place in front of us. The Justin Bieber. Oh dear, guys. I think, given the time, I better go to bed, otherwise I'll be knackered tomorrow. So, I think we're going to call it a night. I have to thank everyone that's taken part this evening. Especially enjoyed the racing. But this race wasn't the best of races. This car, probably not again. But the Ferrari was good fun. So, that was nice. Enjoyed that. Yeah, thanks for everyone taking part, donating, subscribing, clicking the like button. You know how it is. Appreciate all the support. Hope you all have a good night's sleep. Hopefully I'll catch you soon. Not sure if we'll be streaming tomorrow, but I'll post in Discord if we are. So if you want to know what's going on, subscribe to our Discord or join our Discord. The link's in the description. That should work now. Yeah, there we go. I will see you guys all soon. Absolutely exhausted. Top 5 USB port video. Okay, we'll have to get on it. I need 5. I've got what? USB 1. I don't have 5 USB ports. Well, they could all be USB 3.1 front and back. Good night, Antoine Jacket Potato. Thanks for beating me. Appreciate it. Night night. Yeah, good night everybody. Catch you in Discord.